What is up, Internet Land? Zachamus Prime, aka Zachamus Prime, here of the Transformers third-party review, Legends review, and I figured I'd just, rough a quick one out real quick. That's awful. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty quick review. We've got the Newage Jones, which is clearly not their beachcomber. No, certainly not. And this figure is really nice, actually. I like him a whole lot. Now, I originally had the Magic Square Beachcomber, and I thought that figure was pretty good. I do believe that this figure is better. And actually, I should probably compare them side by side. And so I give you the Magic Square Beachcomber. And Magic Square Beachcomber is a little bit taller. It's mostly unpainted. Its plastic has got that like waxy translucent effect to it. The sculpt is a bit more simplistic than the Newage one. I mean, like I said, it's a good figure. I'm not gonna sit here and shit on Magic Square or whatnot. It's just, I really like this one a whole lot. But anyhow, let's get into his accessories. Accessory, singular. He just comes with this one little gun. And he holds it in his hand. And that's all he does, and that's all he needs. Sculpted well enough, and yeah, it works out well. I think he's a handsome looking figure. I think that so when I first got this figure, I took a picture of him. I took like a macro picture of him, and I sent it to a friend of mine, and he told me that he had to look at it like 3 times before he realized that it was not the Fans Toys one. And I think that's actually a pretty high point of praise for this little figure. But let's get into his articulation. So his head is on, I think it might be on a ball joint, but it's basically just a swivel. It will look left, it will look right, it'll go all the way around. No up or down, no side to side, no nothing or anything like that. His arm goes out for the full tree pose, goes all the way around. He does have a bicep swivel, it's just above the elbow. He does have a single jointed elbow for over 90 degrees of bend. That's very nice. No wrist swivel or anything like that. Oh well. He has a dedicated bicep or ab crunch. This is not a transformation joint. This is just so that he can have an ab crunch, and I like that. Single like skirt armor. I don't really like that, but his leg goes that far forward, goes that far back. Goes out for the full Van Damme. He's got a thigh swivel, single jointed knee for 90 degrees of bend, and his toe tilts. So he's got some ankle rock going on. No forward and back or whatnot. All in all, it's pretty good. He probably could have used a little bit more ankle support. If you get his feet just all the way flat, then he stands just fine. But if you don't have them all the way flat, then he will want to rock backwards. So a little bit more ankle support would have been nice, though I'm not sure exactly. They would have had to come up with some funny engineering way to do that. As it is, the simplicity, maybe not simplicity is the right word. The efficiency of the Newage transformation is really one of their selling points, if you ask me. But to get this guy transformed up is really easy, actually. You want to take and extend out this section here and then slide this up. extend this up and around. These arms have got a little peg on the inside. They're going to peg into this hole on the side of his body. You're going to bring this up and around and fold that down. There's your seats right there. You want to extend out these gray parts just a little bit, and that will let you bring out his heels to the side. And then you're going to finish bringing these all the way out and around. We want to take these lights and fold them. We're basically flipping them out 180 degrees. And then you kind of plug his legs together, bend at the knees. And then from here, it is all just going to peg the roll cage together. What's giving me my issue? Fold these heel parts down over his hands. And there you have him in his little dune buggy mode. And for dune buggy, I think it works out pretty well. He captures the G1 look really well. He rolls nicely enough. He's got a good, good balance between blue and white on him. I don't really like that his joints are exposed here at the front. I kind of like the way the knees fold down to make a bumper on the Magic Square one, but on the Newage one, I like that you've got all the engine details and seat details and stuff like that. Also, the blue paint is very, very nice on this. But yeah, this is a good looking figure. Another perk that I can say about it is that the Magic Square one comes in a 2-pack with Sea Spray. Now that is currently the only way to get Sea Spray in Legends scale, unless you were looking at the Iron Factory one, which is huge compared to something like this. But that also makes it more expensive than just this guy who is single packed. It would have been nice if there was a way to store his gun, but there isn't. It's a little bit of a bummer. Maybe a hole on the back of his arm or something. I don't know. I have pointed out, you can't. I was going to say that, you can totally store it on here, but you really can't either. He's supposed to be a complete pacifist anyhow. I'm not sure why he's got a gun. But it's a good looking figure. A little nice, efficient transformation. Great paint apps. Great sculpt. Good posability. This figure really hits them all. It's a full recommend from me. Anyhow, thanks for watching. You guys are fantastic. Everybody stay awesome and be good to each other. See ya.